Welcome back, coin lovers and history buffs. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and valuable coins ever minted in the United States, the iconic 1978 Liberty 1 cent. This humble little penny, which might seem ordinary at first glance, holds a jaw-dropping secret that makes it a treasure beyond belief. Stick around as we uncover the rich history, the incredible rarity, and why this coin is currently valued at an astonishing $8 million on the collector's market. The story of the Liberty 1 cent coin is steeped in history and symbolism. The 1 cent coin, often called the penny, has been a staple of American currency since 1793. The original design featured Lady Liberty, symbolizing freedom and democracy, values that the young nation held dear. Fast forward to 1978, the United States Mint continued this tradition by producing the Liberty 1 cent with the familiar image of Lady Liberty on the obverse side and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. A design that had become synonymous with American pennies since 1959. To the untrained eye, it looks like any other penny minted that year. However, this coin is incredibly rare and carries immense historical significance. Unlike common pennies that circulate by the millions, this specific coin was part of a limited and special batch that escaped the typical circulation and eventually became a sought-after collector's gem. The 1978 Liberty 1 cent is incredibly scarce because only a handful of these coins remain in mint condition. Over the years, the vast majority were either lost, damaged, or melted down, making surviving specimens exceptionally rare. In fact, this coin is one of the few from that era to achieve such near-perfect preservation, a factor that skyrockets its value. Collectors around the world prize these pennies not just for their beauty but for their historical importance. Representing a snapshot of America's economy and culture during the late 1970s. Imagine stumbling upon this tiny piece of history during a routine coin search or a dusty attic clean-out. That's exactly what happened to some fortunate collectors who realized they held a coin worth millions, literally a fortune in their hands. So, what is the current market value of this legendary coin? Brace yourself, this penny is currently valued at a staggering $8 million. Yes, you heard that right. $8 million for a 1 cent coin. This sky-high value stems from its rarity, condition, and the intense demand among collectors and investors who see it as a unique blend of American history and financial treasure. It's not just a coin, it's a symbol of wealth and prestige in the numismatic world. The 1978 Liberty 1 cent is one of the rarest and most valuable pennies ever discovered. Its pristine condition combined with its scarcity makes it a holy grail for collectors. Coins like this don't just represent money. They tell a story of America's past, craftsmanship, and cultural heritage. While other famous coins like the 1933 Double Eagle or the 1794 Flowing Hair Silver Dollar have garnered headlines, the 1978 Liberty 1 cent stands out in its own right. It proves that even the smallest denomination can hold the biggest value if the story and rarity align perfectly. Whether you're a seasoned collector, an investor, or simply a lover of history, the 1978 Liberty 1 cent is a coin that demands attention. It reminds us that every coin, no matter how small, carries with it the legacy of the nation and the passage of time. So next time you find a penny on the ground, take a moment to think, could it be more than just a coin? Could it be a piece of history, a hidden fortune, or a priceless treasure? The 1978 Liberty 1 cent shows us that sometimes, greatness comes in the smallest packages. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the amazing world of coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more incredible stories from the world of numismatics. Your number one destination for coin collecting, rare finds, and incredible stories from the world of numismatics. If you love coins and hidden treasures, then this video is just for you. Today, we're diving deep into the history, mystery, and value of the 1989 Liberty 1-cent coin, a piece that many people ignore, but collectors know holds surprising worth. So grab your magnifying glass, sit back, and let's explore the fascinating journey of the 1989 Liberty 1-cent coin. The Liberty 1-cent coin of 1989, more commonly referred to as the Lincoln cent, is a small copper-plated zinc coin with a huge historical background. It continues the legacy of the Lincoln cent series, which was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. In 1989, the United States Mint struck over 7 billion 1-cent coins across its three primary facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. While it may seem like a common year, some rare varieties and errors from this year have turned this everyday penny into a valuable collector's item. The obverse side features the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln, a design originally created by Victor D. Brenner, while the reverse side shows the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. This design remained in place until it was replaced by the Union Shield reverse in 2010. Here are the technical specifications of the 1989 Liberty 1-cent. Composition: 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper plating. Diameter: 19.05 mm. Weight: 2.5 grams. Edge: plain. Designers: Victor D. Brenner, Frank Gasparo. There are three main varieties of the 1989 Liberty 1-cent coin: 1989, minted in Philadelphia; 1989D, minted in Denver; 1989S, proof coin, minted in San Francisco. The Philadelphia and Denver versions were mass produced for circulation, but the San Francisco version was only made as a proof coin, typically found in mint sets. Even though billions were minted, certain errors and unique variants have become quite valuable. Let's take a look at a few off-center strikes. These errors happen when the coin is not aligned properly during minting. A 1989 penny that is 50% off-center can be worth $50 to $150 depending on condition. Doubled die errors. This happens when the die used to strike the coin has a doubled image. A doubled die on the date or Liberty can significantly raise its value, fetching $100 or more. Clipped planchet errors. When a coin is struck on an incomplete blank, it's called a clipped planchet. These are rarer and can sell for $20 to $70. Proof coins. These coins are highly collectible when in pristine condition. A perfect proof 70 deep cameo can be valued between $30 to $75. And even more in high-demand sales. Most people overlook the 1989 Liberty cent as a common penny. But the truth is, this little coin can carry surprising value. With high-grade examples in MS67 red condition, collectors are willing to pay up to $250 or more. That's a huge jump from just 1 cent. In fact, one rare error 1989 D Lincoln cent with a dramatic off-center strike sold at auction for over $400, proving that not all pennies are created equal. In today's market, the value of a standard 1989 Liberty 1-cent in circulated condition remains around face value. However, if your coin is uncirculated or features any of the error types we mentioned, it can be worth significantly more. Here's a general breakdown of current 2025 values. Circulated 1989 penny, 1 cent to $0.05. Uncirculated MS65 red, $5 to $15. MS67 red certified coins, $100 to $250. Rare errors, $50 to $400 depending on the type and condition. Proof 1989 S&PR 70 DCM, $30 to $100 plus. Inspect your change. Always check your pocket change. You never know when a rare variant might show up. Use a magnifier. Error details can be very subtle. A strong magnifying glass or microscope can help detect double dies or die cracks. Get it graded. If you believe your coin is in perfect shape or features a rare error, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. And there you have it, the story of the 1989 Liberty 1 cent. A coin that most people overlook but could be worth a small fortune if you know what to look for. If you found this video helpful or interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin stories and hidden treasures from your very own pocket. And if you have a 1989 penny, check it carefully. You might just be holding a piece of rare American history.